Okay, let's get to work. Can't go in. Why you give me the option?
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside, mere minutes will have passed.
Poison apples from Snow White, huh? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the sea. Follow the fellow who follows a dream. Follow, 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 follow.
Watch out! Pixies!
Bastard.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Hold on. Look! Pixies! We should go. Now. Come on, what harm can cute little pixies do to us? Pixies might look like gentle, harmless creatures, yet in their case, the saying about appearances being deceiving fits all too perfectly. The pixies from the land of 1,000 fables were created to protect that magic place from intruders and ensure the ducal daughters, Sylvia, Anna, and Anna Henrietta, did not come to even the slightest harm. Thus, whenever anyone else crossed over the pixies' path, it ended badly for them. For pixies are aggressive, warlike creatures, created to kill, defend, and fight till they can fight no more.
I shall butcher you!
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
Great. Ooh, is that Rapunzel's tower?
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
No.
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Haha.
That stench.
That's him. Joss. They're going to rip it in six.
I'm trying to get off. This is not good. This is not good.
I shall butcher you.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans.
I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human-y human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
And who has it?
A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work. Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. Who sleeps to this day, I think.
Let's save. I also need to meditate. Oh, I did. Come, Roach.
Go, go.
Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
Your horse is stuck. Even in the land of make-believe, there are deer. I didn't like that. Are you really gonna go all the way back there?
Take it easy. Faster. Go, go.
Okay, Okay, that's it. Your horse is bugged. Come on. Come on, we're hoofing it on foot. Let's go. Ooh, quests.
Flints, scars, pipes, rolling leaves.
Puss in Boots. One of my eggs hatched into something ugly. I suspect Madame Duck cheated on me with one of the 6 swans, though she denies everything. I'll pay good coin for evidence of her guilt. Full anonymity assured. Master Duck. I'll take any unwanted children off your hands. Chubby ones preferred, though skinny ones won't be turned away. To the Joker who's always stuffing things under my mattress, I'm warning you for this last time. If I catch you, I'll have you lashed, scalded, flayed, and finally torn apart by horses. Princess Alexia. At last night's ball, I danced with a lady with blue eyes and blonde hair tied up in a bun. At the stroke of midnight, she left, leaving behind a glass slipper. Each woman in the land of 1,000 fables is to appear before me to try on the slipper until I determine the lady's identity, and in due course propose matrimony. Failure to appear will be punishable by flogging. Prince Hubert. Tobacco, Fizztech, and liquor, from absinthe to Everclear. The customer is always right. The girl who sells it all, formerly known as the girl who sells Flint. Residents of the fabled land, somebody's after me. Ever since I moved here from the castle in the clouds, I feel like I'm being watched. Help me before it's too late. Balblina the goose, known as the goose that lays golden eggs. P.S. I know Joss says it's him, but it's not.
Contract from a goose. That's new.
Do you really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry in distress.
Let's go help a goose. Oh, Billy Goat. Where are you two brothers? No map.
Watch out! Pixies!
Okay.
Oh, the 3 little pigs' homes. But you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
First, we gotta help a goose. Is that the Emperor without his clothes?
Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
Such exquisite robes the world's never seen. My new attire reveals itself but to the wise and cultivated.
A feather, broken. There was a fight. A feather, broken. There was a fight.
Where's the trail?
Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies!
Of course. Ah!
Stench.
Okay, back to what we were doing. Following goose feathers.
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
I shall butcher you.
Defend the goose! The golden eggs will be ours!
Redbeard.
You made to crush!
Rat bastard!
But why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better. Oh well, where's the key?
Here it is. Got it. Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
Oh look, she laid a golden egg for you.
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic beam, but not about to complain.
Did you really travel all the way here for a corner?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Oh yes. Visit Toussaint once and you'll always long to return. Stop prodding me and find the beans.
Okay. Let's get back to the three pigs then.
Ugly and fierce.
That wasn't helpful. Not that way. Ouch. So is that the only side quest we have in here? Nothing in here. Just wanted to see if there was any valuables. Oh, I kind of want to go see the end of that rainbow.
I shall squash it!
Harlem's red. Vandal. Get him.
Sorry.
Oh, Pumbotch, they didn't like that.
I got a wall here. No, no, no. Get back here. Not dying to a pig. Ooh, I got some magic dust.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphically monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
It's the Pied Piper. Pied Piper piped and the mice all went away. The mice all went away. The mice all went away. Oh, the Pied Piper piped and the mice all went away. Up on a sunny day.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
Big bad wolf, huh?
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbosh, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Syanna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Syanna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Now it's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Hopefully not literally. Check and see if there's anything to loot. Ah, there's something. What do we have here? It is 7 years today since we last saw Syanna and Henrietta. The spell is really starting to decay now, and some of the residents of this land are beginning to go mad. The wolf murdered Little Red Riding Hood and the hunter. The witch roasted Tom Thumb alive along with the 7 Hangforsains. And pixies attack anyone who comes near. We sought shelter in the clouds, but the giant drove us away. Our last resort is the ship of King Thrushbeard. We are planning to wait the worst of it out on the middle of the lake.
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you!
Not a problem. Syanna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
And fierce.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot. About me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Why did those have marks? Ooh, magic gold. Magic food. Let's go visit the three bears. Everything here is magic.
Four animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one. Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Honorrietta and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world. So some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
Let's go. Let's go visit the three bears.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
Someone's eating her.
Sorry. Of course, I should have known that would happen. Aw, they even have a little teddy bear. Go talk to Longlocks. Oh, gold Rapunzel?
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Yeah, finally. Skellige 6.
Oh, that's a dead body.
Yeah, it just has Toussaint armor and stuff. This is Syanna, the Duchess's sister. Why do I have torches? There. Long locks. Rapunzel, of course.
This
Wanna go
Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remember.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go. It always grapple up her braids in the past, but I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up.
Let's go visit the girl with the matches then. Or the flint. Or let's go see what's under this rainbow. What do we have over here? I didn't see any leprechaun. Kinda disappointed. Hey, puss.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
The ribbon. Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Aturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere, hmm? You're scaring away my customers.
Give Syanna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
All right, let's play. If you lose, you give me the ribbon.
Don't get your hopes up. None can best me at Gwent.
I seriously regret this now. Good luck. Scoia'tael. Fudge. I knew it. Oh boy. Please be good. Hey.
Rumpole, you're good at this. A word once given. The ribbon's yours. Now skedaddle.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Hi. Thank you.
Okay.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
This is rather precarious scaffolding. But then again, what isn't? Good as Geralt.
How you like that slip?
Hurt yourself by your own hair.
Hung herself by her hair? It's messed up, man.
You ask why I have these big hands, my friend. Well, I'll tell you my secret. Exercise. The big bad wolf who lived in the land of 1,000 fables was, like the other denizens of that strange sphere, created by Artorius Vigo based on a figure from folk tales. Once he served as a playmate to the Duke's daughters, acting out scenes for a certain red-hooded girl and her grandmother. But as the fable land slowly degenerated, so did he. Geralt and Syanna met the big bad wolf while he was nursing a nasty hangover and was not eager to cooperate. Yet since our heroes needed a being which the wolf had, they forced him to act out his tale. That tale ended as it always had. The big bad wolf attacked the hunter, played by Geralt, butting and clawing him fiercely while his own wounds healed almost instantaneously. Inevitably, however, the big bad wolf was killed and his stomach cut open. This time, out came not a grandma and a granddaughter, but a magic bean. Why bother with brick? In this climate, even a straw house is nice and cozy. The three little pigs are perfect examples of a rather unfortunate phenomenon. Leave even a kind-hearted, warm, naive, benign creature to fend for itself, and it won't remain so benign for long. The three little pigs from the land of 1,000 fables were left for years without Artorius Vigo's supervision. During this time, they went completely feral, transforming into 3 wild boars, which attacked anyone who dared approach their ruined home. Well, since it seems this hare won't be pulling up any knights in shining armor, might as well put it to some use. Everyone knows love stories can have tragic endings, but few would think this also applies to a princess isn't from fairy tales created to relive a set happy ending over and over again. Longlocks had the misfortune of becoming just such an unlikely tragic heroine. After the Duke's daughters grew up and the land of 1,000 Fables went feral, Longlocks, whose prince never came and who suffered greatly from her loneliness, decided to hang herself by her own braid. After she died, her ghost stayed to haunt the castle in which she had awaited her suitor.
This is crazy. What is legit going on here?
Basically, land of fairy tales, created by illusions and stuff. Left for years without supervision or upkeep, and it's slowly been degenerating.
Ooh, there's something shiny. Shiny. Expensive toys. I'll take those. Magic food. I'll take that.
It literally just shrunk. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Dude, and it regrows. Yo. Yo.
Cool.
A bean. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I thought I landed in...
Me too. Thank you, Stig.
So?
Got the bean, but Longlocks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Dettlaff. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me too?
Oh, bother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. Though, you do remind me of him a bit. Stifling all emotions inside you. Ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Dettlaff, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes. There was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Got a history with Dettlaff now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking Fables sphere. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
Not that way.
Come on.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beams.